Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's your number one Chief Rockin' Knicks Universe, your main man, Uncle Freezy. And this is Knicks Freestyle. Y'all know what it is. I don't have to tell you what Knicks Freestyle is. I got my main man backstage. He ready to rock and roll. Today he's being joined by Tory B, and they're gonna talk that talk the way that y'all like to have that talk to y'all. Tory B, what's good? Y'all know what time it is for me to bring up my guy, the owner, creator, director, producer, El Presidente, the Gestapo, El Jefe, Free Key.
What's good? What's good, party people? What's good? I hope everybody healthy. If you in this northeast region, I hope you staying warm and dry. Hope everybody family's all right. We in a good mood today. The Knicks is turning the corner. We in a good mood today.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I still want Giannis though.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Yo, let me ask you the Giannis thing. The Giannis thing is a real thing. I'm sorry, y'all got multiple things going on there. Yo, the Giannis thing is a real thing, and I respect it. Right. I wanted to ask you though, because we spoke about the Giannis thing. The Giannis thing is an ongoing conversation, continuous. What I want to do though is ask you this. How good are the Knicks really? Like, how good are they?
I'm gonna go ahead and say, the Knicks are, in my estimation, cresting on being the championship level team that I could believe in. I think that we can contend for that thing. I think that we can contend as set up. Like right now, but this is very much dependent on the state of the league being as it is right now. There's power dynamics that can shift with trades and stuff like that I feel like could put a damper on those. But like I'm liking what we're shaping up into. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Okay.
And it's not so much, and honestly, it's not even so much a factor of like because of the heads of the snake. I'm actually feeling a lot better about our supplementary parts.
Right.
Yo, BBL Selly is turning a corner.
Yeah, like what keep doing that for that man.
Come on, you see it. You see it,
baby.
I don't want to see it though. I promise you, I don't want to see it though.
You see it. I don't want to see it, but you see it. Come on.
Maybe it don't bother me. Maybe it don't bother
me. Some of y'all like that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just pointing it out.
Yeah, I wish I can unsee it. Like, I wish I could just take my eyeballs out and rinse them off and put them back. I wish.
He still needs to lose. He still needs to lose some weight, but I see him like he's getting more into game form. I'll give him that.
Right.
Unc, if my audio get weird, just tell me. I'll go out and go in because it's been spotty.
Right. Shout out to the Bronx, New York. Because if it wasn't for the Bronx, y'all already know the rest of this thing.
Yeah, I'm a Brooklyn boy, but I give Bronx his props.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Bronx his props, man. Any Jacksons and Greens and Richardsons and Whites in the Bronx, New York is probably my cousins. Any of them. And yeah, I can't help it. We just got a big family, bro. But whatever. I digress. I, digress. I digress. So you think the Knicks are really good then?
I think yes. I think that we are. I think that we are really good. I still think that there's a test. The next test for me, or I should say, the test that I want to see is a West Coast swing. Like I want to see how we do with because the teams in the West. There's some serious teams. I'm not looking at the teams in the East. I feel like, yeah, we got competition in the East. I'm not disparaging that, but like I feel like our true competition for a championship is out West. Like those, and I want to see how we deal with like West Coast road trips.
Yeah, me too. But I'm glad that we didn't have no real West Coast teams earlier in the season because
Because we
we
would have been
finally
washed.
starting right. We
Because we
finally
would have been
starting to turn
washed.
a yeah. We needed to get ourselves together, and I love to
But
put myself on the team.
Y'all
So
played me when I said that last week though.
me,
I
what I
said,
played with
I
her.
said, I said, if like, yeah, we got a great record at home, but like for real, how we've been playing on the road, I'm glad that we ain't have a West Coast swing because we be washed.
Right.
Well, I mean, I think in the beginning of the season. I think the whole road record thing got blown a little out of proportion because we
So
had
has it.
more road games than we had home games in the beginning of the season, and we were still trying to find ourselves. You know,
Stop
they
it.
was well, I gotta
If
stop
you
it.
beating,
That's just the way
if
I
you
feel.
beating
Hold
teams,
on, hold on.
if you beating
Wait,
teams at home though,
no, I get
no way
no,
in the
I
world.
get it, I get it, I get it. Your opinion on things can change, right?
Facts.
Right?
Right.
You could think something
Well,
once at one point, and then you could think something else at another point, right? I felt
right.
like in the beginning of the season, the reason why we lost that many road games is because we weren't playing well. Now, as the season is progressing, I see that we just weren't playing well on the road. So I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying that's how I felt at the beginning of the season.
Right.
But I just feel like the team is now turning a corner. I mean, I think two things could be true at the same time. I do think we were just playing bad on the road, but I also think we were in a place where they were trying to find themselves. They were trying to get their offense together, figuring out their defense. And I think they're, like you said, which I've been saying for the last couple of games, I feel like they've turned a corner, or they're starting to turn a corner because they actually look better on defense. They're active, they're playing hard. They look like a different team on a defensive end in Toronto. Like they played well against Orlando. Their defense was good against Orlando, but that Toronto game and that second, they locked them down. Like I was like, wow, this is impressive. I haven't seen them play like this season. So I really feel like they actually are turning the corner more on defense than on offense. That offense came quick. It was the defense that they was lacking in. So look at us agreeing, Keith. Look at us.
Yo, look at this is what yo. This is
Look at us.
because Christmas is coming.
That's
It's because
it. That's what
Christmas
it
is
is.
coming. It's because Christmas is coming.
That's
Last
what it
Christmas,
is.
last Christmas they gave me OG. So maybe like I feel good coming into this Christmas because the team is feeling better, and I might get Giannis, and I might get Giannis. But I'm just you know what? I'm not even going to talk about Giannis no more this thing because I feel like we got the material that we need. I would admit I was very much on the fence about what I was seeing and how I was seeing, and primarily because like, yeah, I understand new system, this, that, and the other, but it really wasn't a new system so much as they're just playing faster. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the defense was looking worse than last year. Like it was just not looking. I did not like how we were looking against like teams that were more physical. But these last two games against um, Orlando and Toronto, it's, Orlando especially, they both those games showed me two different things. Orlando beat us twice already,
Mhm.
and not because like they didn't even have Banchero. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
They don't have Paolo.
But what they beat us with, and what was making me mad, was that they were beating us with physical play.
Right.
We wasn't meeting them. We wasn't meeting them physically. This last game against Orlando, and I know Franz Wagner went down early, and that's their best, and that's really their best guy. But like they were still extra physical, and we didn't back down. In fact, we swole up, and I think that is really what won us the game, and
Right.
that's what I need to see. And I was telling people all year, I'm not concerned about the offense. We got offensively gifted people up and down the line.
Right.
Any given night, it could be one of those cats' nights. We can outscore a team, but it's not
Right.
the outscoring. I don't like. When stuff becomes shootouts, then it's a toss up.
Right.
Like always, you just going offense for offense. You ain't even stopping nothing. I don't. That's not a good recipe for a
And we
championship
definitely had
run.
a few games like that.
And because that's what I was seeing. I was like, oh, if our shots off, oh, the game is just a wash. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it shouldn't be like that. What I
Right.
saw with Orlando and Toronto though was that like, yo, like, okay, we go through our spells with shots might not be falling, this, that, and the other, and then we swole up on defense, got extra grizzly. That's what it takes. That's what it's gonna take to beat a team like OKC. I'm not trying to get in a shootout with OKC. We need to be able to stop. We need to be
Right.
able to make stops to win that game or to win a series of games against a team like that. Man, that Toronto game, and I got some RJ fans, some Knicks fans who still RJ high. Straight got dual citizenship between US and Canada now because RJ there swearing
Listen, I
up
still
and
like
down.
Audrey.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have no problems with him like at all. But like, I'm one of I like OG better. I would make
Oh, of
that
course.
trade every
Of
day
course.
of the week.
Of course.
You have some of them who still like, oh no, RJ leading that team. You see how if he was playing, that game would have been different. Yeah, it would have been different. They would have lost with him as well.
That's exactly how I feel.
That's
Exactly how I feel.
because they couldn't stop our offense.
No,
Like
no, they
it wasn't. So and RJ ain't no defensive guru stopper. Like, so he wasn't gonna stop that. Like that wasn't gonna get stopped. But we were literally, man. OG got to get. He has to be. He's gonna be in consideration of defensive player of the year.
The man don't look like he was off, right? Like he
Doug,
don't look like
yo,
he was off for 9 games. Like there was
bro,
that one game of rust, and it was like, all right, I'm back, everything is fine. I said, wow, he bounced
like
back really quick.
really quick, yo, and I'm just like, yo, I constantly get amazed at the stuff that he does on defense and can turn around and actually, even though his handle is trash, would still turn around and like, oh, it's fast break OG. Like, didn't he just get that stop? Like, how
Every
he
time
do
he
it?
put the ball on the floor, I cringe a little bit, just a little bit. Oh no,
Yo,
oh no. You
I'm
know?
gonna call it. You gotta call it what it is, man. I love you piece together all his qualities. Like, yeah, that's not a big one, and that's one that actually can improve. And I'm hoping he work
Yeah,
on it. But like, yo, your man, I don't need you. I don't need you trying to ISO nobody. Like,
right,
I don't. If it ain't a straight ahead charge to the rim, pass the ball, bro. Pass the ball.
right.
But what he does on defense and he looked. If you was to pick him out of a lineup of guys who like, oh, this dude, oh, he's the defensive stopper. I doubt that you would pick OG. To me, it amazes me some of the stuff that he does because he does maybe it's his baby face or something, but he don't look the part. But he
No,
does. He plays like a titan
and effortlessly.
Right.
effortlessly.
It's not hard for him.
Man, keep that man in bubble wrap I just need everybody healthy coming into the playoffs. I don't even care what. I'd like for us to come in to be the top seed only because like we play better at home, and I'd like to have home court advantage
Right.
in each But like, I honestly don't care what position we get into the playoffs in, as long as everybody healthy. I think we are coming out the East.
I felt like that first game of the season.
Yeah, I did not, because the Celtics to
I mean
me.
prior to tip off. I mean immediately. I'm like, nah, we the best before the season even started.
Salute to you. Salute to you. I give you your props. I give you your props. I had my question. But I'm being very complimentary, but I still put the caveat. If they go out west and drop the ball, I'm gonna have something to say.
I mean, we're gonna see. I don't even know when we play anybody from. Well, we got OKC. Well, if we gotta beat Orlando. When we beat Orlando,
honestly, I think OKC, our first
right?
West Coast. Yeah, but I'm talking about a whole stretch. But OKC,
yeah, okay.
if we can beat OKC,
I'm not really. Let me not even say it, because I don't watch a lot of West Coast basketball. I just don't.
Bro,
so
it's
outside
good basketball
of OKC,
out there.
I know I'm not saying, I don't mean that it's not good basketball. I'm saying if the Knicks is on, I'm watching the Knicks. If there's another game on, I'm casually watching. Half watching the TV, half doing something else. So I'm not as invested in everybody else. So I don't watch a lot of West Coast basketball. I know the Lakers are doing well. I know Houston is doing well. I know OKC is doing well, but who else? Denver?
Houston.
OKC,
did you mention,
Denver, right? Houston, OKC,
yeah,
Denver,
OKC, Denver,
and the
Houston, the Lakers.
I mean, I don't know who
San Antonio.
And when Wembanyama's out though, right? Is he back?
Is he back? I don't even know he's back, but they balling though. They still got Fox.
No, I'm not doubting it. I'm just curious as to whether or not he was still out.
Yeah, I just want to say this thing. I think we shadow boxing. Why are we chasing waterfalls? Why can't we just stick to the rivers and streams we used to, right? like
seeing it over here.
Yeah. Oh, that's where that's from. I'm sorry, that's where that's from. Okay, my bad. The thing is, the thing is, when people say, "Hey, man, we're not that good on the road, and out west is tough." What's going to happen when those West Coast teams play us at home? Does that matter? Because if we're great at home, and so
this is why I say over there. That's why I say over there, because I feel like at home, I think that we have a better chance of beating them.
Right, but to the point that I'm making isn't that the case for most great teams? No matter how good no matter how great your team is, you're rarely going to beat a great team at home. Great teams are usually better at Tory B. Is that am I chasing a waterfall? Is that not true? Like, are great teams not better at home?
Yes,
absolutely.
This is true.
Like, because
most all teams are better at home.
But the point that was made is, what if the Knicks go to OKC and play them in Oklahoma City? We're not confident, right? But wouldn't that mean, though, that that's just par for the course with any great team? I'm just asking. Because if we go to OKC and win, there's nothing you can tell a Knicks fan, bro.
This is what I'm saying, and I want to be a Knicks fan. You can't tell nothing to.
Okay, duly noted. You know
what I'm saying? That's more my thing. Like, I'm looking for the stuff that solidifies it for me. I don't want our progression. Our progression, Freezy. Like, they would have called when we first started our run, when we on the thread, you would have thought I was a homer. Like, everything that the Knicks did was good. Because to me, we was in a whole different atmosphere. I'm not thinking about us getting a chip. I'm just thinking about us not being dysfunctional. Getting to a place of like having some some actual discipline and a fielding a decent team. But now we're in a whole different world. Like we're literally can reach out and touch the chip. Like it's like we one of those teams. We
Right.
one of those teams.
Right.
So my whole expectation of like, I'm not looking at little wins. Cats jumping up and down. We beat the Wizards. We beat the Nets. Like, nah, that's not doing it for me now.
Right. Right.
That's so yes, I want to be. I would love to. I would love to be OKC in the Garden, but we beat them at home, and I will feel secure.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, Keith, but you have to. You can only play the team that's in front of you, right? And you got to get the W's where they come. Last year, we were struggling with those sub 500 teams. So this
Yeah.
year, we beating them handily. I'm not saying we supposed to be all excited because we beat the Wizards, but at the same time, we should be happy that we beat the Wizards because last year we were struggling to beat those teams. So you got to take
And,
the you
and
you you know
last
we
year,
can't just brush it off. It's not just it's a small thing that we beat a sub 500 team, right? But it's a big thing to a Knicks fan because we know how much we struggled with those teams last year.
Right.
like you said, a win is a win. I'm counting the W. All these W's count. Like I'm not even calling it like that. It's just two things, like you said before. Two things can exist at the same time. Yes, it was a W, right? But in terms of like usefulness and evaluating your position, evaluating where you are as a team in the whole NBA dynamic, beating a Charlotte is not the same as beating Denver or even beating the Bucks. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's just not like there's levels to the teams. I can't take nothing away from no. I can't take nothing away from no Charlotte win. What am I taking away from that in terms of evaluating the team and how hard they are? I can't.
I
You're
got it.
supposed to beat them.
I
You
got
know
it.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I get it.
give me a team at your level that, like, oh, this is a 50-50 game. Now I can evaluate if you come up with the W. I can forecast a little bit more positively.
Okay.
But that's just me.
No, I respect it.
Yeah. Yeah. I respect it.
But that being said, I'm definitely looking for. I'm looking for I'm looking for every game, home or away, against top teams. That's the games I'm super looking forward to right now, because we ready for that, and I want to see that test.
Okay. I think we chasing waterfalls, dog.
Explain.
The reason why is because OKC, Houston, the Lakers. Oh wait, let me see. OKC. I'm doing the research for it right now. OKC, the Pistons, the Lakers, the Rockets are all part of they're the hottest teams in the NBA right now. But you know who else is in that group? The
Who?
Knicks. The Knicks. Right? And then the other part to it is when you look at OKC, Detroit, the Lakers, and the Rockets, the thing they all have in common is they're bringing back their coach and most of the roster that they had from last year. And so the only reason why, in my opinion, the Knicks are, and I have to clarify, in my opinion, the only difference is the Knicks have a new coach and they had to implement a new system. But once they stumbled out of the box, they're 15-4 in their last 19 games. You know what I'm saying? So if there is no stumble, the Knicks may be whatever. Now the thing about if is I can't use if respectfully to a smart audience. I can't use the term if in this case because if is not reality. Reality is the Knicks started off 2-3, right? But since then the Knicks are 15-4. And a lot of the teams that the Knicks beat are right behind us in the standings. Now, one of the teams that we lost to, Boston, that was probably a bad loss, but even they are better than we anticipated. Right? Like legit, Boston, a good team, beat us
But
on
but
their
we just beat them. But we just beat them fully whole. Like, you know what I'm saying, they should not be. They shouldn't be the problem that they are to us right now.
right. But when we beat them, guess who we beat them at? We beat them at the real Garden, and they beat us at their Garden. Is what I'm saying. Like good teams are gonna basically hold serve on their floor. Like good teams aren't gonna be bad home teams. So if we go out west and we lose to the Lakers, doesn't that just mean the Knicks just lost to a good team in their building?
Okay, that means it. It's not the fact that they. It's not the fact that they lost in terms of that immediate L. It just leaves the question now: can you do it? Now the question: is this a team that's a problem? Can you beat this team?
Right.
It becomes that question.
Right.
Because if you do it once, you could lose the next one because you've already proven you could beat them.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And looking at some of our losses, we lost.
You've already proven you could beat them.
Right.
Lose the next two even, but you beat them, so I know you could beat them.
Right. Right. Yeah, and basically what I'm saying, Big Dog, is the Knicks don't have any loss on their schedule where you're like, there's no way we should have lost to that team. Even the
Are you
Chicago
serious?
loss, Chicago
Bro,
was they were
Wasn't that undefeated
we
when we
lost
took
to
the L of them?
them.
we went
It was undefeated when we lost to them, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying. They and when
so
Kobe White came back, it disrupted their whatever.
how
You know what I'm
that
saying?
that's all excuses. Like so like in 82 games, the season evens out. Like
Right.
the season really shakes out. Like I Toronto is not going to be a top team by the end of the season.
Objection, Yana. Objection. Speculation.
I'm just saying. Look at what Boston. Look at the run that Chicago was on.
Right.
They was on a crazy run. Come
Right.
on, man. That team may be a playing team.
Maybe.
Maybe. So like let the season just like everybody told me, oh, it was early, it was early. Oh, it's you know what I'm saying? It's early. Like everybody fleshing out their thing.
Right. Right. Yeah. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is the Knicks started off slow when in that era of you're trying to find out who's a pretender and who's a contender. Like at the start of the season, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to find out who the kings are and who's phony baloney. And during that time, the Knicks stumbled out of the block. During an era where Josh Hart was injured, we were trying to figure out the thing with Mitch. Cat had an injury, I think. Like it's a bunch of stuff. Once we figured that out and locked in, the Knicks are 15-4 since then. Then right now the Knicks are 10 games over 500.
Respectable.
Right.
Most of
Yeah.
those wins was at home though.
Right. That's where you're supposed to win at, right?
Cool. Excellent. So then the real test becomes away. Because you can't be how many games do you expect to win at home if you can't win at least half your games on the road? Because we ain't even at half yet.
Okay. All right.
You got to win at least half your games on the road, and that's respectable.
Right. Yeah.
We lost to the Magic twice,
Yeah.
2 times, 2.
Yeah. Yeah. One of
Before we dropped
them.
the L on them, But
One of them
now I
was in the
know
Garden, too, by the way. One of them was at Madison Square Garden.
that one was our, I think, wasn't that one our first loss at home?
That's the only loss at home.
We got at home too.
The only loss at home.
Yeah,
Those bastards.
yeah, yeah. And right now, the Knicks are 2 games away from being the best team in the Eastern Conference.
And that's dope. If nothing more than for having home court advantage throughout the whole conference, I would say that's yeah. Let's get that first.
Right.
I think we will be able to hold that.
Right. Right. At the moment, the Knicks would be the second best team in the Western Conference is 17-6. That's the Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. The Knicks are 17-7. So yeah. Yeah,
But what's OKC's? Because like I'm just looking at the people that's at the top. What's OKC's
record?
record?
They're
3-1,
20 they're 23-1. They're
Yeah.
23-1.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: in a playoff format, OKC doesn't get a pass. They have to play their way through the playoffs. Right? They have to play against those other hard. They have to play through Denver, the Lakers, the Rockets, and all those great teams.
Bro, they already got a chip, bro. They proved they could do it.
Okay.
You got to give them that respect, coupled with how they came out the gate. And see, here's the thing: we don't exist in a bubble, right?
No.
If we expect that, like, oh, we're the only team that's going to get better as the season goes on.
Right.
Now, if a team starts out like that, and they're also going to get better as the season goes along, barring injury, that's a dangerous team. That's your competition,
Right.
in my opinion, if you're looking for a chip, for real.
Right, but we only see them twice.
So what?
Yeah.
I mean, all right.
So what? But that's what I'm saying. Because
that's the way I feel anyway.
Because I'm looking like, yo, we could eat the East right now as is, as constructed. We could eat the East. I have 110.
That's an amazing thought, bro. I ain't
We
never
could
heard
eat
these
the
man say that.
We could, yo. I'm gonna say this.
I'm about to put that on Twitter and put my name. But I'm gonna steal what you said and act like I said it.
I'm gonna even give your boy Big Cat a little bit of a shout out. Like his defense from the second quarter for the rest of the game against Toronto. If he keep that up, we will be a problem. That's what I wanted to see from him. That defense that he gave up was great.
Okay.
He really performed on both ends of the ball, like I've been saying he should. He didn't look lost on defense. He was terrorizing, leaving his feet. I think he had how many blocks? Yo, the dude was that's it to me. Like I can't say a bad word about you. That's what I want to see. That's it. That's what you ain't been giving up.
Right.
But if that is continuous against actual teams at our level, because for real, I don't think Toronto is really supposed to be at our level at all. But that's why OG was manhandling him. But what
you call
but
it was
if he
defensive player of the month, right?
Who?
From Toronto. Oh God.
Scotty Barnes.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
come
Scotty
on.
Barnes was defensive player of the month.
Yeah.
Scotty don't want it with Hove. Scotty don't want it.
Yeah. Scotty Barnes is a good defender though.
Nah, against whoever he defends, I guess.
Right.
Until he come up against better offense.
Right. No, yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, no,
Maybe, maybe
I
it was because RJ wasn't there.
maybe. Maybe. So the Knicks are really that good then, in your opinion.
They can get physical, and that's what I wanted to see.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they can get physical, and yeah, I feel
How
like the thing that we need to the thing that's hanging like the sword of Damocles is just like our only lookout is for injuries and to who.
right. Right. Hey, so how impressed are y'all with Mike Brown's in-game adjustments?
I feel
The
like
last. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, go ahead. My fault. I've been talking.
No,
Go
I
ahead,
just
man.
felt like the last couple of games he didn't have to make very many in-game adjustments. Like we were winning handily. So
So that means his pregame schemes were good then.
yeah, I mean, when you
Yeah,
don't have to make decisions down the stretch, the only thing you doing is when you putting your, your scrubs in. I'm sorry, the kids. When you putting the kids, I'm not gonna call them scrubs. When you putting your kids in,
you're too nice.
you've done a great job coaching.
Right. Okay.
You're too nice. You're too nice.
Why? Because I don't want to call them scrubs. They Knicks. I'm gonna call them the kids. It's the kids, yo. Because people be acting like they kids. That's how hard they be going for these guys. When you've got a $60 million center on the court, they want you to put him on the bench and put Jameson in. So they act like they kids, so I call them the kids. Like it get ridiculous at a point. I don't play they don't play Jimson. They don't play like
Like,
who
yeah,
they
because
gonna
they
sit on the
want
bench for this guy to play? Give me a break.
Let me
So
ask.
they're the kids.
Let me ask y'all this then. Just one other thing before we wrap up and get out of here. Free Keith, how comfortable are you feeling with a Chris Paul acquisition? Adding
if
Chris
we don't,
Paul.
I actually wouldn't be mad at it. I feel like we need a little bit of a head case on the team. Number one. Number two, if it don't cost us nothing but like picking them up and
Like cap
offering
space,
them some kind of
yeah, if it's just
if
cap
nobody yeah, if it's just cap space, cool. Like I'd pick him up. I feel like he'd probably be better behind Jalen than anybody else that I like that's behind Jalen right now.
Right. Chop Low in the building. Bro, we ain't seen Chop Low in a minute, bro.
Drew,
Chop
they all
Low
our
in the
kids, Drew.
building?
They not just your kids, they all our kids.
Salute to the brethren. Chop Low is in the building. Chop up. Hey, Chop, I'm mad hungry, bro. I'm mad hungry. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm doing this workout. I got a workout plan. And so I got a diet thing going. Not a diet, but a meal plan that go along with it. And it be having me cranky, bro. It'd be making me cranky, bro. Like I hate cardio, Chop. And so this joint, like legitimately, I ain't even gonna front, man. Like I'm mad cranky. I need to stop by Chop Low. Chop, can you bring us something? Chop, can you bring us some vittles? We need some vittles, bro. Yeah, bro. We need some vittles, bro. So yeah, man. Yeah. But so you're not either here nor there on Chris Paul. If they do it, fine. If you'd be in favor of it if somebody asked you.
I'd be in favor of it. If it costs us nothing but cap space, yeah, I'd do it.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody, I guess we'll wrap right here. That was a blazing fast. That was a blazing fast 40 minutes, yo. That was blazing fast.
Keith was agreeable today. Look at that.
Yeah.
Me and Keith on the same page. The show blow by.
Yo, tonight, the Knicks at Night podcast tonight is going to be lit. I have a few ideas that I want to talk about talk to Knicks fans about, man. So So y'all stay tuned, man, for the Knicks at Night podcast. Thank you everybody for coming through for the Knicks Freestyle. We're gonna do this again next week. Thank y'all for coming through. Freaky, if you got anything to say to everybody before we get out of here.
Man, be encouraged, yo. Be encouraged. Be encouraged. We
Positive
there.
vibes.
We there. We're gonna keep this. You reward good work with good, just like how you train a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like you reward good work with like the positive energy. Yes. That's yes. Yes.
Speaking of dogs, hey man, shout out to our guy Spike. Spike, man, get well soon. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Bam, just like that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're gonna get out of here, man. We're gonna holler at y'all later, man. Thank y'all for joining, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Peace, everybody.